Spot Hog here. I'm up in Jeddah. I did a clone jump. Um, I know Jeddah doesn't have a clone bay for clones, but if you have a clone somewhere else and you are in Jeddah, you can just jump back to that said clone. So you can jump back into a clone, and then at some point when its time is expired, you can jump back to your clone that you left in Jeddah. So with that said, the reason I'm up here is to kind of check prices on some new ships that I'm kind of interested in getting. One is a Skiff. So if we go to the ship's tree and then go to the ore, and I believe the Skiff is this one right here. Let's right click, show market details. So the Skiff looks like it's running for about 203 million in station here in Jeddah. That's the lowest. That would be about 260, 280 million down in Nullsec, where I'm from, just because of the market down there is, and transporting, getting stuff down there or building it in industry. So what I had done is kind of looking at um, my inventory from down there where I'm from. I highlighted all of the ore that I have collected. Even got a bunch of Mercoxit. I have like 800 of Mercoxit at 3,200 each. And then what I have done is put that in Janus. So I have it in Janus in another window um, to kind of see what the prices that I could get for it. So looking at the Arcanor that I mined, we're looking at, and let's go by the total Jeddah split value, um, not the total sell, because it if you sell instantly, you're not going to get this much out of it. But if you sell and have a contract or a market order out there, and over time you may be able to get the full value. But if I sold it like instantly, I most likely would get somewhere in between 134 million and 177 million. So looking at the Skiff value, it was 200 and some million. So I've got a little ways to go to kind of be able to, I think I have it right here. 203, but my other ship that I would like to jump into is the Caldari. Uh, so I have a buzzard that I use for my exploratory covert ops stuff for like hacking and data and relic sites. I have a cormorant. Um, I don't have an osprey, but I have um, the Drake, and I have a Navy issue Drake someplace, which is this one right here. Um, but I want to I want to kind of skill myself up. I'm just waiting for it to complete, which is the Caldari strategic cruiser, and then get the rest of these core systems up to at least a 4, if not a 5, and then get into the Tengu for ratting and nullsec down where I'm at. Otherwise, I may stay with I think the Gila is in this. Yeah, it's right here. Or maybe even up into a rattlesnake battleship. Let's see how much the rattlesnake goes for. Ooh, 1 billion. Yeah, I'm a little ways from that one. How about the Gila, I think that's fairly cheap, maybe around 800. No, 385 million. That's not bad. So with what I have at 177 million, probably 2 more weeks, I'll have enough to purchase another Gila, or in another couple weeks, get myself up into the Skiff, or the, how much is the Tengu? I think 200 and some million also. Yeah, 222 million. So maybe I'll just save up the ore and then sell it and get the Tengu, even though I may not be able to fly it yet. I do have some fits for it. Let's see, the fitting window. Go down to the strategic cruiser. Yeah. Well, I have a few. I'm gonna do this dolphin one just to see how many days. Simulate this. 5 skills left, so it looks like I have Caldari cruiser 5, heavy assault missile stable specialization 1, heavy assault missile specialization, heavy assault missile 5, and missile bombardment 4. So 11 months, oh, I'm sorry, 1 month, 11 days, 21 hours. So it's not too far away. But if I get it now, at least I can have it and then start saving for the fit. Because the fit, I mean, look at that, it's 931 million. So I think that's because of these rigs that it has. Yeah, this rig right here is like 40 million just alone by itself. This other rig is 42 million, 42 million, 42 million. I know the rigs are pretty pricey for the Tengu, but for good reason, because on the Gila, these special rigs right here, this rig slot, when you fit them, they are there permanently, and then you unfit them, you destroy them. So they're gone. You wasted them by unfitting them. So you might want to make sure you have a good fit when you fit those. These slots, you can unfit and refit these as needed. These tier 3, I think they are, cruiser fits, and then there's a tier 3 destroyer that you can fit and unfit specialized rigs on them. And the rest of these you can fit and unfit as needed, but these 3 slots, you fit, they're there permanently, and you unfit them, you actually destroy them. So that being said, yeah, this fit and this ship, 931 million. See what my other fit, maybe this Tengu Scrambler fit, see what that, so 445, it's a little cheaper, and looks like only 24 days to run that fit. I think this is a cheap ratting fit somebody gave me. I'd have to ask because I'm not familiar with them. I know it has multi-spectrum shield, which does all, like thermal, EM, explosive, and the other one. And then a warp disruptor and a warp scrambler. So you can scramble the ships when you're attacking the rat sites. And then I think it had no drones on no drones, it's only weapons, heavy or light missiles on the Tengu. There's no drone bay. So yeah, I just wanted to show the amount of so like for me, I I've only been in nullsec for about 5 days, 6 days, and in that 5 or 6 days, I've already earned um, all of this. You know, I mined a moon mining. This is ice. Dark glitter is ice. Glare crust is ice. The Giladus is ice. Mercoxit from a Mercoxit site, just Mercoxit. And then Amber from another site, and then some Sperrylite from a moon also, which is nothing. Ain't even worth anything. So I just wanted to see up in Jita if it was worth anything, but it's garbage. So um, it says here buy. If I was to buy it, it's 5 million, but to sell it, it's nobody's buying it. Not even in nullsec. So anyways, that's 5 to 6 days of mining at 177 million. That's not bad. So, and I only play 3 hours a day. That's it. I barely play that even sometimes. So yeah, nullsec is pretty profitable. And then that's not even counting my ratting loot. Um, I have just one container down there. Let's see my loot. Here's my loot container. So if I was to click one, Control A, and then Control C, go back to Janus, and let's go back one, and then Control V, and then submit that. So this is all my loot that I've gotten from just ratting sites down there. So we'll see how much that is. 219 million. So if I sold all my loot and then sold all my ore that I've mined, shoot, I'd have enough to get the Tengu all together. So yeah, that's a lot of loot from these sites. It's unbelievable how much stuff that drops from those sites. So yeah, that's just the kind of show the profitability of mining in nullsec and or ratting in nullsec, and the value of stuff down there is pretty cool. Spot hog out.